I have done AIB roast in which I got FIRs against not one, 13 film stars, be it Karan Johar, be it Deepika Padukone, be it Ranbir Kapoor, no, not Ranbir Kapoor, Ranbir Singh. See, I've forgotten the names also. So, it is not celebrity hunting. It is facts of a case. If a law is violated, because in AIB roast, people say freedom of speech.
I know. In fact, the AIB roast, case that you took up, where you were fighting against the producers of that show, I think that was one of the few points where I disagreed with you. On the record, I still disagree with you on that.
I know, because my daughter was in National Law School, Bangalore, and she said, Mom, I shrunk in the campus because, there was so much trolling sort of a thing. People are saying, how can your mom do this? And all the intellectual debates were happening. But I told her, and which I would like to tell you also, Faye, that I'm a lawyer and I'm supposed to, I am an officer of the court, and it's my duty to uphold the law of the land. So here also, obscenity, we all know, now you have a new laws, but as per the IPC, 294 of the IPC does talk of obscene words which annoy you, and we know what vulgarity was there, the words were there. Forget that. It took place at NSCI. And NSCI, the license was given. Was that it will be used for sports, public functions. It was not to be used as a platform for commercial, and that too this type of functions. So the judge also heard me out before ordering that FIR. So it was not on one point that their words were obscene. The venue was wrong. The NSCI, in fact, FIR was registered not only against the president but also the secretary of the NSCI, the National Sports Club of India, that how they gave it like that. Change of land use is not allowed. And also, the punishment was up to 5 years because they were violating the Environment Protection Act, because that was under the CRZ.
No, okay, so
I will go. I'm a lawyer, and I was upholding the law of the land.
But but we are not in the court right now. And these are all
but that's my answer, that I am doing celebrity hunting. No, I am just upholding the law.
No, it's okay, fine. But, on the technicality of that law, and we're arguing technicalities, so because it's on the beach, then it's CRZ, and there's an environment law, and there's a, land use law. But fundamentally on freedom of speech, that law is wrong, isn't it? That obscenity law is wrong. Because if you make sure that there are no children coming in, and, that you're putting out the right age limits to who's going to watch it, technically, as a freedom of speech myself, that law is wrong, isn't it? And there are a lot of laws that are wrong, that tend to be changed.
See, but again, speaking, freedom of speech, there are reasonable restrictions, like we all say, public order, morality and health. So, I don't know if you heard word by word, because I had to translate it from Hindi to English. And some of the words were so crass. I mean, it objectified women in such a vulgar way. In fact, I say, I'm glad that roast did not come, and after that, it didn't happen in India, because as it is with the patriarchal mindset, women are treated like dirt in this country. I have so many women coming to me. I handle part of family law also. They are beaten up, they are bullied. And then I think on the pavements, we would have had people using those words for women. At least I would have not tolerated it. Those words were actually vulgar.
Okay, so now I'm pushing the point a little bit, although this is not what this conversation is about. You think people are not using those words for women because it was not in the show? I mean, it's happening anyway, right?
No, listen, what does it say in a public domain? They uploaded those videos. Certain things, like even bar dancers, Supreme Court has allowed as a profession, but you're doing it in these shows, if you're doing it in your house, but law says in a public place it is not allowed. So the law, I just went by the word of law, and you may say people are saying, but there is nothing called negative equality.